Going on, kitty?
You tell me.
We are going to Winona State University here in Winona, Minnesota to play and be interviewed on KQAL, your community college radio alternative. And this is a behind the scenes. I'm about to hand the camera over to Kitty, but first, a little pro tip. If you want to make radio people happy, bring them a whole pile of donuts. It's a little music industry tip for you there.
Wise words.
You see that fuzziness? Get in there close.
That means that spring is in the air, winter is almost over.
Pickup.
What kind of stuff do you play?
I have a band right now. We call ourselves a backwoods rock and roll band. Don't you know? It's another episode of Don't You Know? Don't You Know? I'm Bill, and I don't know who you are, but you're listening to 89.5 KQAL right now, and this is Don't You Know? And Doug is not here. I'm Bill. He's Doug, but he's not here right now. Not today. He will be back next Monday for our regular shenanigans at 12:30 right here on 89.5 KQAL for Don't You Know. But I do have a special guest in the studio with me today. Jack Norton is here to join us. How you doing, Jack?
I'm so good because I have always wanted to say "Don't you know" on KQAL, and I just got—it's a life goal of mine. I just got to do it.
You got the accent down too. I love it.
Can I say it one more time?
Yeah, do it. Go for it.
Don't you know?
And see, I'm originally from across the river, right?
Oh, heaven, yeah, that's.
So sometimes I used to refer to it as the homeland. Some people call me a traitor. I don't know, things like that. But I don't like when the movie Fargo came out. I was not offended whatsoever. I love it. I thought it was hilarious,
Yeah.
And I thought it was spot on. I thought they nailed it with the accent and everything.
Completely. Yeah.
I believe. When that came out, I think I was living in Minneapolis at the time.
Yeah,
yeah. So there's lots of transplants there, right?
Yeah.
So we all thought it was great.
Yeah.
Years later, I found that there was a lot of people that kind of ticked off. That people
I think
kind
so.
of offended about the way they portrayed the accent. And I just want to say, because I think you did it. I think you did it spot on there. Hey, don't you know? You got to have that long kind of extended. Oh, don't you know? The O's and the vowel sounds.
Yeah.
And I think it's great. And if you can't laugh at yourself, well, then everyone else is gonna.
Exactly.
So, you know.
When I lived in Tennessee, every single person would ask me what part of Canada I was from.
Right?
No, I'm from Minnesota.
Pretty darn close, right? Oh, that is funny. But all fun and games aside, you do have something to kind of promote today, right?
I sure do. Besides just my love of saying the words "don't you know,"
Right?
I actually have a show. We've got two big shows coming up on Saturday. They're free shows over at the Winona Arts Center. In the morning, 10 a.m., I'm going to be doing a concert for preschoolers, kids music. It's all family folk music. No backing tracks or anything. It's like me and a guitar and a ukulele and a banjo and harmonicas and jugs and some puppets.
Wow.
And, yeah,
you play all of those instruments?
all at once. Yeah, it's incredible.
Once?
I would demonstrate it on the radio here. And people, yeah. No, but I like to introduce little kids, toddlers, preschoolers to folk music and live instruments. So many of them these days haven't seen anything beyond animated things on YouTube. So it's crazy. So it's a family folk concert, free, hour-long, great for kids, kind of ages like 1 to 8, I guess. And that's at 10 a.m. And then in the evening, from starting at 7 o'clock, I'll be doing, a show for grown-ups. It's all ages, but it's more like old-time, blues and hokum, jug bandy, vaudeville, kind of 1920s sort of stuff. Yeah. So, yeah.
So is that all solo? I mean, all jokes aside, like obviously you don't play all those things at once, but are you the only person performing? Or?
I am, yeah. It's also, I was in a band for years. I had a bluegrass group, the Mullet River Boys.
Oh, cool.
That was like,
I like that name.
It's a great name and, it was great, but being in a band, it kind of feels like you're married to 4 or 5 other people.
Right.
And,
It's hard enough being married to one.
well, you got to get the right girl. I found the right girl.
Right.
But no, it's I love playing solo. I also love the freedom of just kind of, I never work with a set list or have any idea. I just like feeding off the audience. So whatever folks throw at me, they can ask for requests or just kind of feel the vibe of the show. So I love that.
Right. Well, I love it, and you guys, you have such a cool old-timey feel to everything you do. You said it's gonna be like jug band music. Like what kind of time period could we expect? Like, where does that stuff come from?
Well, I grew up mostly on music from the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s. That was like my jam. My great grandpa was a vaudevillian. My grandpa was a radio man, and I actually. My babysitter growing up was Tiny Tim,
my gosh.
a ukulele player, and
funny.
he literally lived across the street from me in Minneapolis.
Wow.
So, I actually have one of his ukuleles. So I really love that era of 1920s, 1930s,
Right.
40s.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I like that stuff. Stuff. And I saw that. So this is going down at Winona Arts Center. Right?
Yep. Winona Arts Center this Saturday.
The
21st. Yep.
The children's show is 10 a.m. Is
Yes,
that right?
exactly. Doors open at 9:30.
Okay.
It's just a big old dance party. It'll last about 45 minutes to an hour. So that's 10 a.m. And then evening show is at 7, and that's all ages, more old time blues and vaudeville. I mean,
towards adults.
Exactly.
Cool. Very
Both
cool.
events are free. No admission.
Nice.
Yep. No
Excellent.
tickets needed. Just a free show.
Excellent.
We're doing this with the Art Center, so it's.
that is great.
Yeah, it's super fun.
And then I did notice in one of your communications to me, you sent a link that you did a song with Lanes here in town.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I
it was
love
one of
her.
her songs, right?
Yeah, it
That
was.
redid as
Yeah.
like an old timey.
That
is
the
interesting.
Wizard of Oz.
Right.
Yeah.
Very interesting to see that in such a different setting.
It really was. I mean, I heard Lane's music
Right.
on KQAL, and
Oh,
I heard you
cool.
guys play that Wizard of Oz, and I was like, oh my God, this is some awesome rapper from LA or Atlanta or something. And then you said, oh, that's Lane's from Winona. And I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I love that song. I love her vibe, everything. And so reached out to her, and then I saw her play at your, at the 50th anniversary. So I was there for that. And then we just got to talking. We did like I mean, it's her song, but I was playing acoustic guitar, and it was just, we kind of did it sort of old timey. And then we filmed a music video over at the Acoustic Cafe.
Yeah,
they
I
were
love
so
that.
chill.
I
They
love
were
the
like,
video. I think it's super cool.
Wow,
Super cool. It's a
that's-
neat thing.
yeah. She's the best. I love her. She's like a treasure.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think she's just great.
Yeah.
So that's really cool to see that. It's cool to hear that you guys kind of hooked up because you heard her.
100% KQAL. I was driving around and I was like, what is this? I love this. I mean, I love all kinds of music. So it's not just like 1920s all day, every day.
Sure,
I mean,
right.
if you ask me about K-pop or T-pop, I'm also your guy on that.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Wow.
But,
what a spread there. What a
I love all
variety.
that stuff. So, yeah, she's the best.
Gosh, there's a guy I saw recently. Speaking of, you don't listen to just 1920s music. I recently stumbled upon a guy on the YouTubes here. Parker Parkenstein. He calls himself Dr. Parkenstein.
No, that's a good name. I don't know who that is.
Right. Is a young dude.
Yeah.
Kind of an inventor, engineer of sorts, but he lives like it's like 1910.
Oh, wow.
1920,
Whoa.
somewhere around in there.
Yeah.
Right. He has 2 old cars from that era.
Whoa.
Which he keeps running himself. His apartment is filled with like gas lanterns and crank phonograph players.
My God, wow.
Yeah, he's a pretty unique character. So
that's awesome. Well, I feel like that. I mean, I actually do feel like at shows. I mean, I've been doing music my whole life, and in the last like maybe 10 years, it really feels like there's a much bigger interest in nostalgia and analog, and just like I think everybody's so creeped out by AI and just nuts. It's everything is nuts.
Right?
Like it's nice to see. It's actually nice to go, and I love, acoustic. I love going to acoustic folk concerts and hearing mistakes. And thank God I make a ton of them every night. But it's like, you're hearing like actual humanity, and everything is so whitewashed these days that it's really nice to to kind of slip back in time and
Right. Totally.
party like it's 1929.
I don't know who it was. Party. I love that. Oh my gosh, I totally love that. When was Prohibition repealed? Maybe that's the year we should party like. I don't know. But
I think you're right.
I don't know who
but
it
some
was.
of that moonshine though.
I saw someone the other day, and they were talking about mistakes in music and recorded music or noises. They're talking about a lot of noise, and gosh, I can't remember who it is. It's a famous musician that they were quoted, and I can't remember who said it, but they said something to the effect that the noise is where the interpretation and the magic happens. And they compared it to watching TV, like in the old days on the TV, where if there was a television channel that didn't have anything on it, it was just what we'd call snow. Right?
Yeah,
Static.
I love that.
And so the static, they said, that's where you can interpret that any way you want. You can imagine anything in it. So like the noise and the mistakes and the tunes, you're getting like the feel of the room. It's
Exactly.
Like you're there,
Exactly. No, that's absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a long story, but hopefully it paid off.
It was the payoff was good.
This Saturday, so don't you know, right? It is fun to say. It
is.
I like how they have the different voices that say it, and then
I know.
there's a couple of them that I like to mimic and mock a lot.
Me
It's
too.
doesn't say anything about them. That's everything about me. I am a mimic.
Well, I think that's what makes you great about radio. You have to
Yeah.
I mean, you've been doing it your whole life. You know what I'm talking, right?
Radio,
You've been a radio.
In music as well, and I think that's what drew me to it was mimicry.
Totally. Me too.
Trying to, I want to sound like that. I want to try to see if I can make it sound like that.
Exactly.
And then you do it, and you're like, okay, next.
Right. Exactly. And here's a little tip: if you're like in third or fourth grade, and Tiny Tim is your babysitter, and you're actively mimicking Tiny Tim, and that's your go-to, my God, you do not get bullied at all. Kids love you. Really? Girls line up for dates. I mean, it's incredible.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. I never would have. It's counterintuitive.
It really is. Yeah.
Well, just in case I'm ever in that scenario, I'll remember that.
Go for it. Yeah. That's all. That's a free tip for you.
Well, you do have a guitar here too, and
I do.
My gosh, and it is the clock is ticking. I forgot we got to get.
Oh, that's all good. It's all good.
So, you want to play a quick song?
Sure.
For folks
I was thinking. I don't know if you can see this here, but I actually brought a trumpet too. So maybe I could play guitar and trumpet at the same time.
I think you should.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
do it. Cue it up. All
right.
Bring up the other mic.
Okay. Good. This is a tune I wrote back in. I want to say it was 1931. So let me try this out. Yeah. Everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Everybody wants my baby, but my baby don't want nobody but me. That's plain to see. She's got those plenty movements, 20 years guaranteed. No need for improvement, my sweet baby's built for speed. Everybody love my baby, but my baby don't love nobody. Nobody. Okay, let me grab that old trumpet. Let me try this. Here we go. Oh, let me put a little mute on it. That kind of snuck up on me. I didn't know how long you wanted me. I just start playing it, and 8 hours later, I'm still taking trumpet solos.
Oh, it's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is fantastic.
Wow.
And man after my own heart. I was a trumpet player.
Oh,
in
so
grade
you
school
could.
and high school,
Oh, yeah. So you recognize.
I recognize all those lines.
yeah,
There's
good.
all the classic
Okay,
melodies in there.
Good. Yeah,
I love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Jack Norton. You're performing at Winona Arts Center this Saturday. 2 shows, one in the morning for kids. It's 10 a.m.
Yep.
And then and you'll have music and puppets for that one. Kids and families, free show. And then the free show in the evening at 7 with old time blues and steel guitar, some harmonica, things like that.
All of that
Cool.
stuff. I'll even bring my
fun.
moonshine jug.
So fun. Oh, sweet. Is it empty or full? Well, we'll talk about
Well,
that.
I mean, in the morning it's full of juice and milk, and in the evening that's a whole nother ballgame.
Right. Well, awesome. It sounds like a good time.
All right. Well, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. You
Thanks
guys
for
are the
coming in.
best. Thank you
Thanks
so
for coming
much.
in.
Thank
And
you.
we will see you Saturday.
Thanks a million.
Jack Norton, everybody. And we're going to take a quick little break, and then I will come back and I'll talk about a few things going on this weekend. Jack's going to be playing at Winona Arts Center, 10 a.m. for a kids show, at 7 p.m. in the evening for a more adult style show with blues and things like that. And I'll tell you about some other things happening in and around the area right after this. Oh, sweet.
You're the best. Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you.
Any final thoughts?
Any final thoughts?